Hello there, I'm Jim Glover, that branding guy for Once a Day Marketing. Today is Smart Monday, but we're going to take the whole week looking at the U.S. Olympic track and field trials. I had the opportunity to be in Eugene and I saw some amazing branding and marketing going on everywhere. Today I want to talk about brand dominance, and in particular Nike, who dominated the category for shoes and athletic equipment at the U.S. Olympic trials. Now when you think about brand dominance, really the definition is there's one brand out there that really only comes to mind, and during the Olympic trials that was Nike. Nike was everywhere. They were on the field, they were on the players, you name it, Nike was there. And there's a lot of history between the Olympic trials and Tracktown USA, which is Eugene, and the famous runner Steve Prefontaine, and the birth of Nike. And that all has something to do with the brand dominance they showed in Eugene. In fact, even today's New York Times has an article about Nike and Tracktown USA and the Olympic trials. Now they were sponsoring the athletes, but even more importantly, they were sponsoring the athletes that were winning. So it seemed like every time somebody was going to go to London to represent the United States, it was somebody from Nike. They were all wearing the Nike gear. Even the volunteers, and I was one of those, were wearing Nike gears. My hat, my raincoat, my t-shirt, volunteer t-shirt, everything was produced by Nike. The scoreboard in the stadium, Hayward Field, every time there was a playback of a great run or a great throw or a great jump, there was Nike's logo. And all of the activities were there for you to enjoy as an attendee at the Olympic trials, and was brought to you by Nike. There are really few companies out there that you can call brand dominant, but in the case of Nike, especially at the U.S. Olympic track and field trials, that was certainly brand dominance. Now, Nike's taken 40 plus years to create their brand dominance. What I want you to do is just think about your category, where you can compete, and what can you do to move and strive toward brand dominance. Be sure to join me tomorrow when we continue our series at looking at the U.S. Olympic track and field trials and the exceptional branding and marketing going on. If you need branding and marketing support, please contact me to discuss an online or face-to-face service engagement. You can find that information at the end of this video. I'm Jim Glover, that branding guy for Once a Day Marketing, and we'll see you next time.